Welcome back to the show.
I'm gonna give you one more time.
I need you to like the video, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this. We'll be going into life improvement tips. And before we get into that, let's introduce ourselves.
You're watching the Get Up Show.
We don't go 50-50 in our relationship. I don't believe in 50-50 in my relationship when it comes to finances, but I do believe in 50-50 when it comes to other things like domestic labor and emotional things and all that stuff. A big reason for that is just, to me and my relationship, I want a man to provide for me. I don't need a man, never needed a man, don't get it twisted, but I want and deserve
Sit that right in front of him too.
My reason is because if I live by myself, I would just have to pay all the bills and do all the other stuff anyway. So like, she kind of just lives for free, like make your money, I guess. And let me clarify, not like free like she broke, just free like she can make her money and do whatever she wants with it. She don't really gotta pay bills.
Bruh, hell
I think
no,
relationships
bro.
are a journey. People have ups and downs.
All right. So, wait, hold on.
It's not saying that it's not going to be unbalanced at certain points, but overall, what we're striving for in our relationship and like as a majority, whatever, he's going to be paying for most of it. He's going to be paying for most of the dates. He's going to be paying for, but also I think
This
part of
nigga's
the
in
reason
fucking
that
prison.
we don't go 50-50 in our relationship. I don't believe in 50-50 in my relationship when it comes to finances, but I do believe in 50-50 when it comes to other things like domestic labor and emotional things and all that stuff. A big reason for that is just, to me and my relationship, I want a man to provide for me. I don't need a man, never needed a man, don't get it twisted, but I want and deserve
Sit
a
that
man
right in
to
front of
provide.
him too.
My reason is because if I live by myself, I would just have to pay all the bills and do all the other stuff anyway. So like, she kind of just lives for free, like make your money, I guess.
All right. All right. I think I get it now. So he's saying he wants her to be there to do some of the other stuff, which is like help clean the house, help cook the food, that's about it. And he's still gonna pay the bills, and he's still gonna also help clean the house and help cook the food. So, and he gets some in-house pussy. So that's his trade-off, right? If he was living by himself, he'd have no pussy, right? He'd be still paying the bills, and he'd be still cooking and cleaning for himself. So, question is, would she be making some of the mess? Would she be making some of the mess? Or is it your mess? She's coming and cleaning your mess? Because if not, but also, he's also paying for the dates, so he's paying more than he would have been paying. I mean, I'm sure he knows that, but hopefully he's making enough to where it doesn't really matter if she, if he needs to pay for dates, too often or not. Because you're gonna need to pay for something, right? You're gonna need to go shopping. You're gonna need to do a whole lot of things. But hey, you're gonna need to shop for two now, right? You need more food, right? It's more company. You pay for more utilities. I mean, the rent doesn't go higher. unless the rent just gets higher, then you gotta pay some more rent. And at least she gets to cook and clean, right? And he said she gets to, like, I mean, she works, like, so she makes money too. So just in case if something ever goes crazy, she could put down some. So she's the emergency fund. So yeah, I mean, other than that, right? I mean, that's a relationship, right? Hey, it's trade-offs, man. Again, it's trade-offs. Or he could be alone and single and have to do just about everything for himself. And I mean, that's normal. I mean, the bare minimum is at least you need to work. So at least he works. So hey, I ain't got a problem with it. Do what you gotta do, brother. Shit, do what you gotta do. I don't give a damn. She found her goofy, good for her. Buddy looks as if this is his first girlfriend and doesn't understand that he's being used and abused. He doesn't give a fuck. I really want to know why men think that domestic labor should be solely on the woman's part. Domestic labor is a daily chore. If the finances are 50-50, the daily chore should be 50-50. There is no finance 50-50. He's paying all. It's just a condition that she agreed with. She agreed to at least. I mean, she's his girlfriend. She didn't have to move in, but I guess she just agreed to move in. And he was like, I mean, since you're gonna be here, you might as well just, cook and clean if you want. And she was like, I mean, I'll cook sometime, I'll clean sometime. I'm not finna clean your whole place. They're not married. I don't think they're married. And they go on dates. So what's the problem with that? It's just his preference. Like, he's cool with it, right? That's the traditional man you guys were talking about, right? Like, he pays all the bills. He has the house. He has the cars. He has and then he gets food. He puts food on the table. There you go. Like, I mean, what? He's gonna be a slob? He's not gonna pick up his drawers from the floor? Like, come on now. At least it's a standard. You're not gonna live in your own filth just cause someone's there. No. Right? It's a standard. Again, this is improving your life segment. I need you all to
I'm gonna give you one more time.
like that video and also subscribe. That's the most important part. You see that counter? Oh shit, the camera turned off. Invest in this support the show. Wait, hold on. It's still not. Oh, I probably was on for a minute. The buffer is real. So support this show to have more, to have better quality and whatnot. And to also help out the host. That's where the majority of it's gonna go to. But also, if you help out the host, you're gonna be helping out the show. So support the show, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. And also, let's converse in the chat. I go live every day, and I look to see you all here. It's for a greater purpose that I'm doing this. Why is it so hard to understand? Okay, so men really. Oh wait, all right. So let's continue with this comment. I really want to know why men think that domestic labor should be solely on the woman's part. And this is a woman. This is a woman saying this. Domestic labor is a daily chore. If the finances are 50-50, the daily chore should be 50-50. Why is so hard? Why is that so hard to understand? First of all, there's no rule on this. Again, this is not a rule that you're supposed to do 50-50 anything. You could have been like the first guy. Right? You could have been like the first guy and they're still in the relationship. Right? They're in a relationship. The first guy was in a relationship. He didn't have a job. He had a job. And at the end of the day, someone's still mad. Like, someone's still mad. What I'm saying is, like, at least this guy, he's got his priorities straight. Right? He could at least raise a family. Right? The problem would be if someone who's speaking isn't at least trying to take care of their responsibilities. So, okay, so why is that so hard to understand? Why men really feel like they should go home after work, sit down and chill, while the woman does everything else after she goes home after work and does everything else while he does nothing? Nothing. Nothing as in cook and clean. That's not everything. Right? There are the taxes. There are the tickets. There are the dates. There's the food that you're gonna be cooking. There's the furniture in the house that you're gonna be cleaning. Right? There's the clothes that you're gonna be cleaning. It's not just the cooking and cleaning. That's not everything that it takes to survive. Right? There's the bills. Right? There's the bills. And at the end of the day, I mean, there's no rules to it. Right? It's what you two agree to, you know? What works best? Right? What works best? I think that's what it is. Maybe the first guy, it worked best for him at the time. He didn't have a job. Hopefully he has a job now. Else, while he does nothing. A woman is not made to be a slave. She's not a slave. Right? She can always leave. If the finances are 50-50, it makes sense for the domestic chores to be 50-50. Why would you expect a woman to go home, listen to a man, and pay 50% of the bills, which is 50% of the man's job, protect and provide? Wait, why would you expect a woman to go home? Sorry, I was just like in a stupor there, just reading. Why would you expect a woman to go home, listen to a man, and pay 50% of the bills, which is 50% of the man's job, protect and provide? And she has a point. Listen to a man. I mean, there's a reason why you listen to the man. You're in his home. There's a reason why. And again, there's no rules to this. It's just what would have worked in the best situation you two are in. Right? You want to be there. It's his home. You're gonna cook. You're gonna clean. And I'll clean too. I'll clean. Right? I'll clean my stuff. Right? Like if you leave the house a bloody mess, I'm not gonna clean that. Right? I'm gonna wait for you to come home, and then you're gonna clean that. I'm not gonna clean your mess. You could clean my mess, cause it's my house. All right. Anyway, I mean, but I'll also clean some of my stuff. I'll clean my dishes. Right? I'll clean my dishes. I'll pick up my drawers. Right? I'll wipe my table down. I don't need you to clean my desk. I like my desk a mess sometimes. But if you want to clean it, sure. That's what I'm saying. There's rules to this. Sometimes I'd much rather you not clean my desk because I have it in a specific order. Sometimes it's a mess for a reason, right? That's just me. It works the best for me. So you're in my house. It's my rules. When you step outside this house, you're in the world's rules. This is a sovereign place. The world is not here, right? It's not here. All right, it's my house. And that's all I'm saying. And he's providing, he's cooked. I mean, he doesn't ask for you to put in on the bills. She's happy. Look at her. She got a big old smile on her face. She ain't got a problem with it. At the end of the day, it works for them. I'm not saying I'd be out here, you know. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I don't give out the wrong impression here. But I got like I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't clean after myself. But if someone's gonna be coming into my house, I'm gonna expect them to do something, right? I'm gonna expect them. It's expected, right? It's common courtesy. You're coming into my house. You're the guest, right? I'm gonna appreciate it if you treat this house as if it were your own and start cleaning and cooking, right? You're not about to be here living rent free and just existing. Like, you're not about to be a body in my house, right? So, but anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, leave a like, cause
I'm gonna give you one more time.
I'll only give you one more time. And I'll also, I'd like for you all to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all here next time. Bye.